Hello there everyone, my name is Amy, this is the Opinionated Woman, and welcome to a kind of unusual video for me. As you can see from the title, I want to become a dedicated plant gay. I think it's time. I am someone who's always had plants, but only like a few, and I have killed many along the way, especially when my mental health has done a little bit of a dive. My plants done the same thing. But now I feel like I'm in a much better place mentally. I'm writing for a gardening blog, which has made me really interested in learning more about plants. And it's something that I find really, really interesting. So I was like, okay, let's actually get to this and learn about the plants that I actually have, and then I can start adding to my collection. This started off because I have my own plants and I really love them, and I've set up like a watering schedule and everything for them. But then my friend Karina gave me, because I usually go with like succulents and stuff, but my friend Karina gave me what I think is a philodendron of some form. And it has a bunch of babies that I want to repot, and I always love the aesthetics of like the plant gays and just the plant people on social media. I'm just like having all of that lush life around you, just like surrounding your space with like living things. I think that's wonderful. So then I actually went to dinner at a friend of mine's house. I told her I was becoming a plant gay, and she snipped off 2 cuttings for me of 2 of her trailing plants. So I also want to document those. Those are busy growing some roots. So when I say I want to document it, I want to document it. If you know me at all, you know I'm going to want to put it in physical, and you know that I made a freaking collage for this. Isn't it pretty? I made this ages ago when I just didn't have the mental facilities to be able to look after my plants this way. So what I want to do is set up a little page. So each plant will have a page on it. It'll have a little block where I'm going to draw a little picture of it. And then the name and all of its needs written down here. So I'm going to go through each plant and use my Google Lens and figure out what each plant is, and then log it in this here book. So I think today I'm going to set up a log page, like a bunch of them, so that I can just start getting into it. And yeah, then let the plant nerding commence. In the sunshine. My next step is to now go through Google Lens with each of my plants outside. I've got, I'll show you, outside and inside. So, yeah, I'm going to go through each plant inside and outside my house, catalog it, just write it down, and then I can start filling in my journal. Hello there. So I had a little bit of a break filming this video because my mom was here on a visit, so I haven't been documenting my plants yet, and before I could start drawing the pictures in my book, I got a new plant. This is a Senecio string of bananas. Look how beautiful it is. It looks like bananas. I love it so much. And I also got, look at you go. I got this really beautiful pot, and I'm going to put it in my kitchen. So I'm just going to transplant it into this because it needs a bit more room. And I thought you could join me. So what I'm using is upside down, just some potting soil. And there's some queer in here as well. Just gonna put a bit of that in there, and then I've got vermiculite, which I could put in to aerate the soil a bit. Mixy. I didn't put rocks at the bottom. I don't have rocks, it's fine. Okay, so how deep is this guy? So we're gonna, my mom always used to teach me to squish it. So we're gonna squish and pull. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's give this a little bit of movement. Oh wow, it really needed space, hey? It really needed some space. Oh, it's okay. Oh, and you're very dry. But at least this is nice and aerated. Let's pop them in there. Oh dear. It's a bit wet, but it's okay. Hugo, it's not dinner time yet. Stop licking your bowl dramatically. He just got put on some really expensive food because he's got bad joints. And oh my god, he's turned into like the biggest dinner hoe, and he never used to be. Okay. Let's get a bit more soil in there. Isn't that cute? Yay! I'm so happy with it. Okay, I need to tell you about this beautiful succulent. This is the speckbone. I was researching an article during the week for my job, and I got to learn about speckbone. And they're edible. They're also known as elephant's food, and they can convert 10 times more carbon dioxide into oxygen than any other plant on earth. They're like the most like energy efficient, like good for the environment plants that you can grow. And because they're a succulent, they don't go through respiration. So like at nighttime, when plants can't go through photosynthesis, they go through respiration, where they release some carbon dioxide. Succulents metabolize that carbon dioxide and will release oxygen like 24/7, which is so incredible. So I'm really happy with the speckbone, and I think when I have a bigger place or I have some more pots, I'm going to propagate another one. Do my part by planting a plant. Amazing. Okay, this is so satisfying looking, but I've gone through, oh no, I'm missing 2 plants. Okay, I'm going to add 2 more to this. But this is basically what I've got so far. Now it is time to input it into the diary. Where is the diary? I'll find the diary. we have an unexpected change of scenery. To finish off this video, I am in the Duval Dog Park. It's at the foot of Table Mountain. It's fucking glorious. So I've been wandering around, taking some content, getting judged by old women because they're the ones that look at me so funny if I make content in public. Like, younger people don't really care, you know, like, people know TikTok and YouTube exists. Yeah. There are a lot of older people with their dogs here, so it makes sense. But yeah, so I have finished the plant diary. This is what it looks like. I think it came out absolutely beautiful. I was going to get more involved with the illustrations and like draw them in pencil first and then with pen, but turns out that paper in that diary has is really trash, and you can't erase pencil after you put down pen, otherwise it just smears the pen everywhere. So I had some technical difficulties when it came to that, but I think it came out really cute, and it's already taught me that I am overwatering my plants to a dramatic degree. But it's nice to know what I have, and that I've got something to build on as I grow my plant collection. So I hope you really enjoyed this little late bloomer lesbian becomes a plant gay. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time.